Hi, I'm Rebecca, and welcome to my podcast, Smashing Through with Rebecca Adams. I am so excited you're here on this episode. Topics include life, business, mindset, full of kick-ass content and high energy. Enjoy the podcast, and remember, you too can smash through and keep going always. Consciously be aware. And what I mean by that is consciously be aware of what attracts your attention. What do you love to do? What lights you up? What makes you feel good? Who makes you feel good? What interests you in your life, in your business? There is no point in doing things just for the sake of them or just doing them because that's what someone else expects of you. What stirs your imagination? What really fires you up? What makes you smile and fills your heart full of joy and everything else? Because at the end of the day, you're living your life and you've got to be true to you. Really be authentic to your soul, to your life, because life is a gift. You only get one, and it is so, so precious. So, in the moments that you feel joy, just pause for a second and just stay in that. And just go, this is amazing, or this is incredible. I'm really enjoying this. And just affirm to yourself in those moments, because then what you're doing, you're cataloguing that moment with that experience, with that feeling and emotion into your head as a memory. So it's like when you think back right now. So what I want you to do is actively do this as you listen to me right now, is think back to a holiday vacation that you've had. That's amazing. Like you remember swimming in the ocean, or you were laughing at a certain thing, or you went to a bar or restaurant and all the waiters were dancing and you had a great time. They were singing your favourite song or something. All of those things bring you joy. So in those moments, they're catalogued and referenced in your head as a memory of what was. And it really is amazing. So consciously be aware. Don't be asleep as you're just, don't bimble through life. Don't just plod along. Live your life with intention and be true to you, but consciously be aware in those moments how you're feeling, and fulfill your life with everything that lights you up, everything that interests you. What is your passion? What are your hobbies? What do you love to do, and do more of those? And if you feel and think that, oh well, I don't have time to do that, start sketching time, because time's an illusion anyway, but it's going to run out. Okay, your life is going to run out eventually. We're not invincible. So it pays you to actually schedule these things in. If your hobby is, I don't know, windsurfing, when can you do it? Block that time in, make it non-negotiable. It's a passion of yours, you enjoy it, you feel free when you're on the ocean, you are just, you've got the wind in your hair, and it just is amazing. It lights you up, fills your soul, makes you smile, you have a laugh, it's fantastic. If you love photography, get and charge your camera up, get whatever you need, go out there, find locations that you need, and go and take the photographs. If you love, going to the gym or going to the beach or reading, writing, listening to music, journaling, whatever it is that you need to fill your soul up, which feels good, you definitely need to do it. I encourage you to do it and persuade yourself. You don't need to persuade anyone else, but you do need to persuade yourself to actually keep doing the things that are mundane. Keep doing the things that don't light you up, that drain your energy, that feel icky, and really consciously be aware of what attracts your attention. Surround yourself with amazing people. You don't need to still stay in a group of people, no matter whether they're so-called family or not. You don't need to stick with the people that make you feel like rubbish, put you down, put you off, but it's icky. You walk in the room and you can actually feel the energy already in there that, it's so icy, or, it's just negative. And it's like you feel as though you have to spend time with these people when actually you don't. Really become consciously aware of what lights you up, what brings you joy, what brings you harmony, what brings you peace, what makes you feel content. And everything is choices. And even though these may be difficult decisions for you to make, I encourage you to really say yes to yourself. Start saying yes to yourself. Don't be swayed by anyone else. You've got to trust the process. You may have heard that sentence before. Trust yourself, but really you're trusting, the process. You're trusting yourself. You're moving forward. You're doing things for yourself that light you up, and it's a gift. You've got to give yourself the gift of saying yes to you. Give yourself the gift of your hobby, the thing that lights you up, the person that makes you feel loved and appreciated and respected. And, what stirs your imagination? Do you want to set up a charity? Do you want to travel? What do you want to do? Do you like hiking? Do you like walking? Do you like running? What makes you feel good? Do you like going to concerts? Do you like listening to music? What is it that you love to do? What interests you? Because that right there is what's important. And I also mean this in your career, in your business, in your work. Are you doing what you love to do? Or are you just doing it to pay the bills? Because bills are always going to be there anyway, right? So you still need, you can grow your own food and stuff like that, and you can do your own stuff, but bills are always going to be there, especially if you've got a mobile phone. So it's like, and you on the internet as well. So it's like, So the thing is that you've got to be really honest with yourself and go, actually, this doesn't light me up anymore. So what does? Would you like a promotion? Do you want to change your job? But what I want you to do is do 100% with what you're doing right now, and then behind the scenes start doing other stuff so that it can actually collate with what you're doing, or you can actually change from whatever you're doing right now to the new thing. You can eventually change, or you can just leap if that's what you want to do. I'm not saying do that, but you could do that as well. It's entirely up to you. Again, options, choices, difficult decisions to make, whatever, but they're only difficult and they feel difficult if you make them difficult in your head. If you say this is easy, it's going to be easy for you because the universe moves things out the way, moves people out the way in order for you to make your choices. And sometimes when you're not listening to the signs, it'll throw you a curveball and it will actually really change everything for you. It'll just throw something in your way that you weren't expecting, that'll make you gasp and make you stop in your tracks in order to then make you consciously aware of where you are, how you're feeling, what you're doing, what you want to do. This doesn't align anymore, whatever it is for you. Okay, so what I want you to do is really, really dive deep into your feelings and emotions. Everything's about feelings and emotions, and then add the mindset aspect into everything, but always be true to you. Always be true to your heart, mind, body, and soul, what it is that you want. Do not be afraid of saying no to somebody else or saying yes to yourself, changing your career, changing whatever it is you need to do. Really follow everything in your intuition, in your gut. It's your inner compass, it's directing you. And if there's so much noise going on out there that you can't, hear anything or anything inside of you, then just be. Just sit in silence, close your eyes, do some deep breathing, and see what shows up for you. See your feelings. If you start crying, that's okay. You're releasing some stuff that subconsciously you didn't realize. But I highly recommend that you are and do become consciously aware of your feelings, your emotions, what interests you, what grabs your attention, who lights you up, what makes you feel good, and really go in that direction. So I have amazing resources for you on my website, Rebecca.x. I will put the link in the show notes. Have an amazing day.